Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. It's me, Unit 102 Alpha here. I am here with some lovely Armored Core 6 PvP for you guys because it is Throwdown Thursday. Now, cool thing is, there is the rank reset. So you might recall last time I was fighting my way back into S rank, and then I remembered the kind of meta-infested hell that it was, and why I left in the first place. S rank was not fun. But now with rank reset, I am back in the comforts of A rank once more, and I'm ready to just have fun. So here we go, we're kicking it off with Optimizer here, my resident double melee AC, my go-to. Let's see what we've got. Alright. So, who is my opponent? Alrighty, we've got a coral rifle, we've got plasma, we've got some kind of missile, we got soup missiles. Okay. AC 130 Hellcat. Wait, why can't I get in close? Come on now. Dear lord, I'm getting missile ratted. Okay. Oh wait, we've got him staggered. Oh, and terminal armor. Damn it. Ugh. Okay, that is not the way I want to start today with this. A missile rat with laser rifles, a coral rifle, a plasma rifle, and terminal armor. That's making it really hard for me to chase. Okay. Hopefully the missiles, and there we go, missiles for the clutch. It is now time for a tiebreaker. I have yet to bust out the charged version of Coral Oscillator for this match. I don't think it's going to be a good idea, because this thing's strafing to my right, and if it were strafing to my left, then I could get away with using the charged oscillator. But since it's not the case, we're going to assault armor and Zimmerman, and okay. That's a lot of nice damage already, and going... Well, I guess I can't go in for the kick. Alright, dodge, 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 and Zimmerman. That was a really close one. Alright, so I managed to get a little bit better at reading and chasing at the end. Now let's look at this thing. Noctriker arms, you don't see those a lot anymore. Going up to Halcor, Alba head, and Tianpyong legs. Okay. Alright. Alula booster, looks like coral generator. Yep, soup missiles. Another missile battery, delivery boy, you don't see that a lot. Waltz coral rifle, the other plasma rifle, the VVC 760PR, yep. Alright. It's definitely a very unique build. Alright, here we go. Bahamut. Nice Final Fantasy summon name. Alright, so it's a missile boat. But I see 2 grenade launchers. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I fought a missile boat last week, but again, since I don't fight them too often, my strategy against these guys isn't ideal. Oof, yep, and I've read it. Missile boats. And it's got terminal. What is this, a terminal armor convention? Did I miss a briefing? I think I missed a briefing. If everybody's running terminal armor today, woof, then I'm out of luck, I'm out of place. Oh no, I'm the weirdo in the room that wasn't using terminal armor on terminal armor day. The Armored Core 6 community will never let me live this down. Alright, so now I just need to survive long enough. Alright, there we go. Zimmerman for the save. Alright, so this is turning into a war of attrition. Alright, and fall. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, and hopefully the missiles will... Zimmerman, yes! Oof, another rough one. Man, that was a close match. Alright, dual Majestics, dual BML G1s, an Ephemera arm with VE 40A and 44A for the core and head, respectively. Then it's the boat legs. Okay. Running Talbot with the coral generator and terminal armor. Again, I have a feeling that this is like a, you know, a terminal armor fest. Ugh. I'd hate to think that I've missed out. Oh well. Guess I'll be the weirdo who doesn't use the terminal armor. Oh no, it's a Noctri kite. And of course, player has an anime PFP, so I'm outskilled as well. Time to pray to whatever god I believe in. And then kiss my ass goodbye. Because I have no chance of winning this. Oh, okay, that's an unexpected upset there. I somehow managed to win. Alright. Alright, this next round will determine it then. Damn it. Nope. Oh my. Okay, I don't know how the hell I did that, but you know what? Let's roll with it. Lucky break! Oof. I got so lucky that time. Yep. Typical Noctri kite here. Knocked legs, a Lula booster, plasma missiles, Etsujin, and Harris. Most of them just run dual Etsujins. This is another mass-produced mosquito build here, nothing too special. You've seen one, you've quite literally seen them all. Not trying to be mean, but that is quite literally how it is with the kite builds. It's kind of like a cookie cutter, almost. Yeah, that's actually exactly what the mosquito builds are like in terms of variety. It's quite literally looking at cookie cutters. Huh. Yeah, that's actually a very good comparison. Alright, yep. Here's another mosquito. It's running a Ludlow and an Etsujin and a Moonlight Blade, oddly enough. But still the same old not to try her legs. There we go. I've heard that with the latest update, the Ludlow guns got a buff to them, I think. And it's interesting to know that the Ludlows got a buff on them. But I don't think that's going to save this guy. Man, finishing kick. There we go. Alright. That was a very fast takedown, even by my standards. Northern Cross. Nice blue paint job you got there. Running a Ludlow gun, and Etsujin knocked try her legs. Missiles. They're trying to do the mass-produced knock try her mosquito. I don't think the Moonlight Blade did them much favors. But then again, I didn't give them a chance to use it, either. Alright. So we've had some very rough matches, but this was not as rough. Hey, look, it's a rematch of Northern Cross. I wonder what strategy this guy will employ now. They've seen me in action, so they're familiar with my aggression. And I am very aggressive. Although I suppose that's kind of a standard amongst double melee builds. We are supposed to be aggressive, we're supposed to charge in head first, melee cancel for distance adjustments, and basically shred the target within an inch of their life. Okay, yep, they're doing the mosquito route, backpedal and strike. And it's a blood move. Sadly, that was wasted by the wall. And assault armor, we're gonna Zimmerman and punish. Nice try, buddy, but I've got the upper hand. Although they now know that I have assault armor, so they're probably going to refrain from using pulse armor. But it looks like they're still leading with the strafe left function. Oh wait, no, it's strafe right. Okay. Still trying to use the pulse armor to guard against that. Alright. Okay, that was a pretty quick match. Alright. Who is our next opponent? Yeah, this is pretty nice. Oh, okay. We've got the dual Hadelman with Basho arms and a pulse blade. Okay, that's unique. Although a lot of people say that dual Zim is like the premier shotgun build. That's actually unique to see a Hadelman user here. A dual Hadelman shotgun guy? Okay. I respect your uniqueness. Okay, doing a good job of zipping away from me.
At 30%.
Alright, we got him. That little gamble of the charged oscillator at the end paid off. It was kind of reckless of me, but still. I guess in some instances, recklessness wins matches. And assault armor, Zimmerman, and slash. Okay, that's admittedly an overkill, but that was clean. Like, really clean. Alright, let's get a good look at Shot Nyan. Wait, are they a cat lover by any chance? If you're a fellow cat lover, then nice to meet you. Thank you for the match. Alright, running Ephemeral Legs, VP40S Chest, Basho Arms, Duo 2, and Dual Hadelmans. We're running the same head and arms, and the Pulse Blade, but... Okay. Alula Boosters. Hey, we're running Santai and Ocellus, so we're sharing that. And then that's Pulse Armor, which is countered by the Assault Armor at the right time. Alright. Alright, next opponent. Hey, Bahamut again. It's a rematch. Alright, so this is a different arena. Alright. Where is my target? There you are. I guess we'll start things off then. I mean, they're still running terminals, so... Now I can just... Okay, now I need to back off. I need to back off now. And missiles should get them. If not, Zimmerman will. Alright. Okay, so I just need to keep the aggressive approach. If I can repeat phase 1, and... Okay, they're already assault boosting into the air. This might be difficult to get a jump on them. And I'm getting nuked. Come on, I beat this guy once before, I can do it again. Oh, damn. Skill issue on my part, then. Alright, so I managed to, okay, need to get in close, get in close, get in close, come on! Alright, now I just need to back off somehow, back off. There we go. Narrow victory. Woof. I'd like to think I'm getting a little bit better at fighting these missile boats, but in all honesty, I don't even know. Because I fought so few of them. Alright. It's not too bad. Optimizer's definitely bringing the storm. But, speaking of storm, I say we activate. Yep. Bolt from the blue, let's go. There's my lovable blue double melee AC, look at it. Oh no, what a... wow. What a time to get matched against a power baka. Seriously? Alright, let's see if I can't, outspeed it. Why did... Sir and or madam, may I ask why you fired the, shotguns into the air like that at the start of the match? Shouldn't you be saving ammo? Alright, there we go. We've shredded them. Oh my god. Shredding a power baka like that. Okay, that's oddly satisfying to see one of those big glutes get taken down by a lighter weight AC. That in a perfect world should be getting stat checked. Yep, I'm getting stat checked. The baka is now baka-ing. Okay. Why aren't my attacks connecting? God damn it. Yep. This is the new meta, people. The power baka. I made the absolute worst mistake by swapping to Bolt there. That is the absolute worst matchup, because this is spec'd to be a much lighter weight AC. It is gonna get stat checked within an inch of its life. Woof. Ouch. I am sorry you guys had to see that, but that's one of the painful realities of the meta. The deal with the power bakas, those things are just... ugh. Big, heavy, excellent defense and offense, but damn are they not fun. Okay, it's a dual Wurger with a Moonlight. So I'm probably going to get hard countered by this too. Okay, so Bolt from the blue here. Can Bolt handle this? Good God, this lightweight frame is... ugh. I get it's nice and fast, but its durability is... Yes, I'm allowed to say that about my own AC that I'm piloting. And this lack of durability is something Optimizer did not have. Alright. So we managed to get a nice counter, nice thunderstruck there. Alright, so Bolt from the Blue is definitely hit or miss. I feel like, in terms of development, Blade Master into Optimizer as evolution was really good. But I'm not sure how I'm going to evolve Bolt here. If I can evolve it. Alright, the drone got it. Okay, that's not too bad. Look at that speedy little something. I mean, it's fast, and it can hit hard, so it is pretty much like a lightning bolt, so naming it Bolt from the Blue is pretty good. I've never been struck by a lightning bolt before, but I've heard that it's a pretty dangerous affair. But yeah. Strikes hard and fast. Moves pretty fast too, like a lightning bolt. But again, its durability, I've learned, is... woof. It's gonna leave you high and dry if you try it out. Hey, it's a rematch with our dual worker guy. Alright, let's do it then. So, how's everybody's Thursday been? Everybody having a good week? Everybody enjoying the show? Okay, Bolt's getting hard countered. It's not surviving. Woof! Look at that. Ugh. Alright, fully charged Blood Moon there, and we need to Assault Armor, and Simmer, and Dodge, Dagger, Dagger, Dagger. Thunderstruck. There we go. It feels nice to unleash that nice little bolt strike there. And Dagger again. Thunderstruck. Man, I am loving that speed. Are there any faster core parts that I can slap on here, or no? Or am I running the, like, absolute fastest stuff? Not by the looks of it, no. Not even stuff like Ephemera. Alba would have been a close second, but even then, it's... Oof. Yeah, not even for Meza. For Meza ain't even like that. So Noctriker here is definitely the fastest looking thing here. Well, Lamb could be another one, but I'm not feeling brave enough to run that, because that's even lower. Actually, no, it's got better defensive performance, but lower AP and attitude stability. Ooh, yep, lower AP and a worse EN load. Alright, Alba. That's my current head, so if we're going boost speed, there's one head that's faster. Oh, two heads. That's another head that could be faster. Really. But, again, lower across-the-board stats. Not good. Woof. Alright, so I'm running some very fast stuff here. Yep, alrighty then. So I don't think there is really much I can do to optimize Bolt from the Blue here. It's about as optimized as I can get it for a high-speed double melee AC. While still running the Zimmerman and some of the other stuff. But yeah, Basho arms, I'm really liking how the Basho arms work on it. Basho arms in general, I'm still not a huge fan of their cosmetic. It's a little boxy for my taste, but stat-wise, those things definitely get the job done. Death Stick. Okay, okay, dual ducats, a minigun, and a rusty blade on that? Yep, and there's that rusty blade.
30%.
Oof. Well, that was tragic. I never stood a chance. I never had a chance. That was terrible. Oof. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was overkill. What was this guy? Okay, ephemera legs, twin ducats, Shaowei minigun, and a rusty blade. Then that's the VP-46D with Melander C-Free and Alba. Ocellus. Ocellus seems to be a very popular FCS. Then that's the Alula boosters. Ming Tang. Pulse armor. Oof. Ming Tang. I don't see a lot of Ming Tang used. Okay, then. Alright, back to Optimizer. I need something that can handle some... Wait, what was Optimizer's weight, even? Alright, 73,670. That's still a pretty heavyweight AC there. Heavyweight, but damn is it reliable. Actually, my strict technical definition, it's still a medium weight AC. Yeah, but if I wanted to go heavier, well, they're heavier legs I could be running. They're heavier core parts, too. Oh, it's a power baka again. But this thing's running a shoulder-mounted laser shotgun, and it's using a head that I don't normally see on power bakas either, but what? Ah. Okay, what the hell is this? Yeah. Woof! Ho ho ho! Power Baka variant down. You know what? What if I just lead with charged oscillator? It went over it. How? Yeah! And overkill with that assault arm. Okay. It's not using a normal arm, just a power bakas, but I recognize the core, the legs, dual zims, there's a missile battery there, not the same one used by the regular bakas, and then that's a laser shotgun there, a diffuse cannon. You don't normally see a baka using that, nor that head type. Alright, very unique build there, and we are back in A4. Alright, who is my next opponent? Hmm? What the hell is this? It's a tetrapod with railguns on it. And, bazookas. Yep. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, ho, ho. Oh, dear God. Okay, that was close. Those railguns are monstrous. You know what? Let's charged oscillator this thing.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No, 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 and I got nuked, but I got this guy down to 1 health. Ooh, okay, so maybe charged oscillator lead was a mistake. You know, that seems to be a running theme with me. Every time I use charged oscillator to lead a match with, I somehow get wrecked. Well, it's not even somehow, it's because the charged oscillator thing, it just leaves you so open. Alright, there we go, we took it out. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to examine this big boy. Camera, Melander C-Free, VE40A. Varel Legs, that's a popular one. Popular for the heavier stuff. Biorazole boosters, huh? Alright, Walt FCS, VP20D. We saw the pulse armor. Then that's the dual rail guns. And Majestics. Huh. Majestics I've been seeing a lot lately. Okay. Okay, you're interesting. Alright, I'm gonna take a short little coffee break. I will be back. Alright, everybody, I am back. Let's continue this Throwdown Thursday. Here we go, let's do it. What the hell? A dual Hadelman tetrapod? Huh? What? What are you? Okay. Well, you're certainly unique. Alright, let's test it out. Yeah! There we go. That's a nice chunk of damage there. There we go. Perfect. Farewell. Man, I just told him to sit down with my Zimmerman. Oof. That was crazy. Okay, so I just blast them out of the sky with my Zimmerman and just make them sit down. That's honestly pretty hilarious. Oh, spring chicken with dual Harris rifles, coral missiles, and earshot. Alright, so this is gonna be a bulkier kite build by the looks of it. Alright, time for some chasing then. Come on now, get over here. I barely did anything to this guy. I'm getting completely kited, and I'm losing this damn chase. I know I've said it many, many times throughout my PvP career, but man, do I hate dealing with kites. It's just a chasing aspect. Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer the up-close and in-your-face type of fight. Where it's, I'm here to tear your head off, not play tag you're in. There you go. Okay, that was pretty cool. No, you don't. Oh, that was a nice sequence there. That was pretty much a helm splitter. Hmm. Alright, what was this? Dual Harris, earshot, coral missiles. You've got a bulky core, you've got bulky spring chicken legs, the Howl head for some reason, and Melander arms. Alright. Then you're running 20D as your generator, and then the pulse armor that I've been countering. Alright, we've got a mosquito with dual earshots and dual Etsugens. Right, so this is just going to be a lot of chase me going on. I understand the assignment. I know exactly what this is. Here we go. Hey now. Oh, you just made me waste my assault armor because I couldn't get it put. Oh, it's that damn lamb cord they're running that's giving them this evasiveness. Alright, that one little mistake cost them. Now, I'm not so naive as to think that they're going to repeat that mistake. They're going to learn. They're going to backpedal way more. Oh, running away, huh? Oh, I can get a punish off. There we go. Hey, I don't normally punish somebody for running away like that. Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, next match. Hey, it's a rematch against the, Alright, it's a rematch against the, Lamb Core Kite. Running the Lamb chest, dual Etsugens, and dual earshots. Hey, Exlizic. Hey, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Getting some good matches in. You're one of the first people to tag in to watch today. So it's understandably a little quiet on my end. I'm used to it, though. I'm enjoying A rank again since the rank reset hit. Last week I actually made it back into S rank, and I was quickly reminded why I left. So, never again. Yep, it's a never again type of thing with S rank. Ah, thanks. That's funny. You go wherever you see armored core, huh? Yeah, there's actually a lot of competition for this game today. But yeah, sit on back and enjoy the show. I'm currently throwing down with my double melee build. Optimizer here is living up to its reputation as my standard double melee build. It's kicking some ass. Sure, it's lost some matches, but oh, it is just wonderful. It's doing exactly what I made it to do. Yeah. A little piece of paper that says, yeah, you got to S rank, you beat, and you abandon it. Yeah, I made it to S rank, counting the reset that I did recently 3 times. Alright, so I'm dealing with a fat kite here. Oh, yeah. Good luck on the 100% run. I managed to get the Platinum Trophy and everything. You can do it. You got this, friend. Yep. This one, I think, was my 13th Platinum. Man, S-ranking every single mission in this game was hell. Yeah, it was really difficult. The last hurdle that I had was trying to S-rank Ice Worm. And it was about as difficult as you thought it would be. Yeah, it's all about labbing your build. Speaking of builds here, did you know that Optimizer managed to completely humiliate Allmind? Yeah. Ooh, assault armor and 1 pile bunker, huh? That's pretty cool. I did a showcase of Optimizer going up against Nightfall Raven as well. Oh. Oh, I was getting ready to say that Optimizer here beat the hell out of Allmind. It was actually pretty fun to see my pride and joy dismantle that end boss so easily. Yep, I've got the vids up on my YouTube. I'm probably gonna go back to doing some of the boss showcases. Like, I still haven't pitted Optimizer here against Ibis Cell 240. And I'm really feeling like I should. Nah, Allmind. Allmind was completely overwhelmed. I think, at the end, Iguazu was more scared than anything else. Uh-oh, I've got some lag going on. I'm gonna need to look at down detector on my phone and see what's going on. Here we go. No, you don't. Yeah. I had to bust out one of my bulkier builds against Ibis 240. That thing was hell the first time fighting it. That Snail Teus, yeah, Snail, ugh. I need to go up against Snailtaeus with Optimizer as well. There's still so many bosses that I need to fight. Alright, and slide in close in. Well, I guess I can't do that, and...
30%.
And there we go, finished. Yeah, Snailtaeus. Oh, Snailtaeus was the worst. Ugh. Alright, next match. Miniguns plus stun needles? Not sure why you used it, but if it works, it works. Oh, and I do have the link to my fight with All Minds where I used Optimizer. It's pretty cool. I can pop the link in if you're interested. Here it is. Enjoy this peak cinema. Yeah, Optimizer here is a total monster when it fights. It still hasn't stomped all of the bosses yet because I haven't done it. You're probably going to sleep well, then sleep well, have good dreams. Oh, that's almost a full ephemera frame with dual Ludlows. Oh god. Oh god, it's the buffed Ludlows. No, not buffed Ludlows. Anything but buffed Ludlows. Have mercy. Yeah, you can stay. You can stay as long as you want. I just thought you were heading to sleep very soon, so I was like, alright then. But if you're staying, then by all means. Alright, that's it. Charge Os. Oh man, I thought dual Etsujins were bad. Dear God. Oh, ho, ho, that was a narrow one. Woof. Dual Ludlows, everybody. Yeah, thanks. Dual Ludlows. That's honestly something horrifying. And I've redlined myself.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I can't chase it. The ephemera legs. I think the ephemera's got a buff too. Dear God. Okay, ephemeras are terrifying. You know, what if I'd made a build with ephemera legs?
AP at 50%.
Come on now. Yeah, it is. Alright, we managed to take out an ephemera Ludlow mosquito. Oh, you mean the ephemera head? Oh, yeah. I run Alba head a lot myself. Oh wait, no, it's actually using the ephemera head. It's a full ephemera frame. What the hell? Okay. Full ephemera frame. Okay, got it. And it's using dual auroras and dual Ludlows. Okay. So that head scares you, Exlizik? What's so scary about it? I'm sorry, Air, but could you, like, get a new head or something? No, Raven, I'm afraid I can't do that. I like this head. Sorry, I'm more of an Alba head guy myself. Now look at that. Tell me that doesn't look cool. Oh. That's pretty cool that I managed. Yeah, Alba Head. Alba Head has the cosmetic appeal. It's just, mmm. Mmm. Alright, next opponent. Who is this? Crimson Alpine. Alright. Is that a full Melander frame? Yeah, I wish we had more parts too, buddy. Here's hoping that there's a DLC in the future. I mean, I know FromSoft's like really doubling down on Elden Ring, but a man can dream about more Armored Core stuff. Yeah, Rusty's. I mean, that's not a bad thought, but I really like how Alba looks. The stats, it's just good. Yeah, you can mod the game. Well, as long as you're playing on PC. Sadly, I'm confined to PlayStation 5. Oh, that's right, I remember. Yeah, I remember you telling me about your modding adventures. I normally get games on PC if I'm looking to do stuff with mods.
AP at 30%.
Oh, there we go. That was a very close match against what I believe to be a full Melander. You know, that's awesome. We had a... Oh, awesome. You got 4 answer head done. And a broken emblem. Okay. Sucks that your emblem is broken, but I think you'll be able to fix it. But look at that. That's a full Melander frame this time. We had a full ephemera, now a full Melander here. What's next? A full Melander C3? What about a full Wrecker frame? Do I hear full Alba frame? A full Balteus frame. I don't think they allow that in the PvP arenas. That's right. I need to check on Down Detector, see what's going on. Alright, let's see what's going on with network and stuff. Oh, crap. The match started. Okay. Oh, we've got a dual Zim. Okay, it's another mass-produced meta build here. It would be funny if someone cheated enough just to be Balteus and ranked. Yep, that would be interesting. Yep.
at 30%.
Ugh, and punished for being unique and special. Yeah. I don't like hiding from meta builds, but ugh. Run at them and hit them, that'll show them. That's what I'm trying to do.
At 30%.
But I'm getting obliterated by this dual Zim meta. And there I go. No match for dual Zim. I have successfully been punished for being unique. Ouch. Hey, I remember this pilot, but they're running a different... Heh. Yeah, double Zim versus non-meta. Still, in most cases, dual Zim wins. The meta is the meta for a reason. Oh, there are plenty of meta builds outside of dual Zimmerman. There's Power Baka, there's the Toku Robo, there's... Well, Neo statue died off since the Basho core got fixed. Yeah, I kind of pick stuff. I used to pick stuff that looked pretty, but now I have to focus on optimizing my double melee to make it viable.
At 30%.
Oh, come on! Assault armor? There we go. Oh, we managed to get a win off of it. Yep, Ludlow. Dual Auroras. Moonlight. Right. It's a lightweight version. It's a dual Zim. Oh no. Yeah, thanks for the GG, and probably should do more rank to get back to A, but last time A, everyone was beating me up, so yeah. Yep, it's a shotgun swap mosquito. So do I. They suck all the fun out of everything. I am holding out to this day that FromSoft does something about not try her legs. Oh no, you don't. And counter. Perfect. Oh, come on. I really don't like the knock try her legs. Please nerf them FromSoft. Nerf them into the ground. Please, for the love of God. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Noctrier legs are way too good at dodge spamming. They zip around way too much for my liking. Have you seen that dodge spamming? I was struggling to keep up with that guy. Oh, it's a dual Zim bunker. Okay, that's a little bit more variety. Swiftwing with the bunker, huh? No, you are not debunking me today. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh my god. Chat, I have made a grave error. Yeah. Dodge spamming. Yeah, I know, I really went all in on this one. But I made a very grave error here. That this guy's running a bunker has reminded me of something very important. Thing is, somebody mentioned pile bunker, and I had said that I'd be doing this with the pile bunker, but I have failed to do that because in that time I had forgotten. So, let me rectify this mistake. Alrighty then, what we are going to be doing. Thanks. What we're going to be. I'm glad I could give you some dopamine from this wonderful fight. Alright, can I swap weapon placement? Nope. Stuck barehanded, so let's go to the Walt. There you go. Now I've got the bunker and coral oscillator. There we go. Now I can do what I said I would originally have done. Here we go. I've got my bunker. Let's go and debunk some of these ACs. Yeah, melee builds, I know. That's why I use them. They're just fun. Uh-oh, we've got an Alba Harris Mosquito. This match might not be as cool, since this is going to be another chase me thing. And I could not debunk in time.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, indeed. And I whiffed, because it's all chase me.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah. I'd need to check, too. Uh-oh. Down detector isn't even working. I can't check it on my phone. I hope so.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, there we go. Oh no. So I've got reports in. So it looks like both Twitch and Cox Wi-Fi are experiencing problems. Oh no. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we're getting rematched, I think, with the same shotgun swap Mosquito. Yep, it's the Mosquito. Oh, I hate not to try her legs with a passion.
At 30%.
And I can't even... Ugh. At this point, I should just stand still and let this guy kill me at this point. There is no point. I'm sorry, everybody.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Damn those Noctri legs. No, I'm still gonna apologize. I should be putting up more of a fight and showing more advanced skill. I am capable of perfection, and I must achieve it. My viewers deserve such. Nothing less. Alright, next opponent. Okay, it's a dual rifle guy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Night Rain is out. I know, and the randomizer screwed me over, but still, it's on me for not being able to adapt and overcome. Yeah. All in all, I just set a lot of really high standards for myself. Yeah, Night Rain is out. The big Elden Ring. I know. Alright, let's try this again. I know. Alright, so this guy's going kite route. Ugh. Come on, don't you dare backpedal away from me. Ugh. I can't even chase. Yeah, barely works. Yep. Yep, a lot of people just use range of lightweight because they can kite and they never have to get in close. Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer a melee-centric standpoint of we're here to tear each other's heads off. And seriously, I missed with my pile bunker. Yeah, I know. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's like, we're here in your arena to fight, not play tag you're it. Alright, and next match. Yeah, the music is pretty good. Yeah, and I'm glad that Zim has the range it does. Alright, so it looks like we've got another dual Ludlow Mosquito here. I have a strange feeling that that the Ludlows are about to become the new Etsujins. That's just what I think, anyway. That's just my little theory on this. And again with the backpedaling. Ugh. You know, I thought Ludlows worked better at closer range. Oh, there we go. Sadly, my pile bunker didn't get the usage, but oh well, because I need to melee cancel with my oscillator to properly chase these guys. I'm gonna go with the quick bunk this time. And assault armor. And Coral Oscillator for the win. Man. I love that sweeping motion. But I definitely need to get some finishers in with the pile bunker. That would just feel right to just bunk. Lead with the bunk, go with the bunk, and boom. Oh, it's a Javelin Alpha tank with dual ear shots. Okay, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to unleash the power of the pile bunker. Yeah, charged oscillator attack seems easy to avoid, but it's not, especially if you manage to get the guy moving into the right direction. If my opponents strafe left, that's when I've learned to bust out a charged oscillator, because they're going to move right into it as it's sweeping into them. Oh god, I'm getting wrecked by a tank here. I didn't even get to do anything. Oof. Oh, that was embarrassing. Ugh!
50%.
And I just wasted my bunker. And I am redlining myself to hell. I'm really showing my lack of experience with the bunker. I'm sorry again, everyone. No, they were not. They were not kidding at all. All business. Yeah, but that's kind of the meta. Everybody loves meta stuff. They love to be able to kill another person's AC in PvP as quickly as possible. So a tank with big explodies is going to be popular. Because it's what's optimal. So being unique and different and creative is kind of punished here. Okay, it's a big coral rifle. Yep, tetrapods. Yeah, for a big AC it's cool, but the others are like ants. Yeah, tetrapod. I've heard that supposedly there were an All Minds tetrapod part in the files somewhere. It's just that they were never released, never textured, nothing done, and so it's kind of cut content.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, I debunked them! That was a very delayed debunk. Yep. I don't know. I think it's more latency lag. Yep, netcode moment. I'm not complaining. A good debunk's a good debunk.
AP at 30%.
Come on now, don't assault boost away. Stop running. Stand and fight with honor. Damn. Okay, that was dishonorable. I especially hate it when people do that. Come on, what happened to honor? Yeah. Doesn't mean I have to approve of it. There should be some kind of punish for running. Like an instant red line or something. I have failed yet again. So I must once again apologize for lackluster performance. Uh-oh, more lag. Yep, everything's bugging still, because I think the internet problems and stuff are still in effect. Yep. Oh well. And it's another Noctriher mosquito. Oh god. Well, this is going to be anything but fun. I hope it gets better soon, and I hope I get some better matchups soon. I mean, just dealing with the chase me's. Seriously? Running away. Okay, I'm starting to feel doubt. Burned out chasing these mosquito kites. I wish more people would play on PlayStation instead of PC, then I could invite people to a lobby and instead of getting matched with random mosquitoes all the time. I could tell people that there's a build code, like no kites, no meta builds. Sadly, all the fight clubs are over on PC, so yet another downside to being... Wait, what do they call them? What do they call us? Console peasants? I barely even did anything to this kite, to this damn mosquito. Yep, but it's accurate because consoles can't do mods, They're not as popular. Again, I must apologize. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think they're ever going to do crossplay until Armored Core 7, but... Ugh. Yep. Well, I'm using my laptop as a stream manager, so that's how I'm able to read chat right now and monitor my bitrate. So technically I could run this on my gaming laptop if I wanted to, but, Darkhound. Okay, I don't think this one's gonna resort to kiting as much, but it's still a very real possibility. What I wouldn't give to be matched exclusively with other melee players. Oh, nice debunk there. Yeah, because those are the heavy legs, so kiting, I'm not gonna expect it, but damn, that was nice to deliver a pile bunk on that guy just once. Alright, let's see if we can't do it a second time. Maybe this match will turn around. I know, because it's so hard to actually land a pile bunker. The window is so slim.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No, but it's going with the kiting tactics. It's going to try and stay airborne and float. Oh, goddamn. Again. Okay, what do I have to do around here to get matched with other melee people? People who share my playstyle? That's what I'm trying to do. It's not working too well. I can't really manage my EN, and apparently the premier way to move with double melee is melee cancel, so that's kind of the tech I need to be using. Oh, there we go! Debunked! Ha Oh, yeah! Oh man, that was satisfying to pull off a debunk. Yes, debunkage. Here we go. Alright, so. Ooh, it's a laser lancer. Hey! Yeah. people kite and get far from me is stay still, wait for them to come back. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Fighting kites with a slower build is always a no-win, because if you try chasing them, you're not going to ever catch them. If you stand still and wait for them to come to you, they're just going to shoot you from afar while keeping away. They want you to chase them. It's like playing tag, you're it. Oh man, I missed my debunk. Well, that was dumb. I'm sorry. Yeah, kites are basically a damned if you do, chase them, damned if you don't. That's another reason why I just despise dealing with them. Ah! Debunk! Yeah, that was a close one. Oh, it's satisfying to pull off debunk. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm not winning this. Quick bunk. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I failed again. So I must once again apologize. I'm sorry again. Alright, I'm gonna take another little break. I will be back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Alright, so Lizik is saying that they thought that the fight was pretty cool. The one I just lost, I know. I really tried, but I still have to apologize because, well, I guess I am a bit hard on myself, but it's because of the expectations I set for myself. Like I've said before, I am capable of perfection and I must achieve it because my viewers deserve nothing less. Nobody wants to see meh gameplay. They want to see the guys who know what they're doing. Some real impressive displays of skill. Mastery of tech. That's what everybody wants to see. But I do thank you for the compliment. And enjoy the lurk. Hey, it's the rematch against Hellcat. We haven't fought them in a bit. And now that I'm using the bunker, let's see how it goes. Those damn coral missiles. Debunk! Oh, that's right, terminal. I remembered that. There you go. Alright, here we go.
AP at 30%.
I'm starting to falter. Alright, there we go. Taken down. Granted, there was a lot less pile bunker than what I should have used, and what people would expect, but I managed to get the job done. Alright, here we go. What is that? Okay, that's dual Regulas. Oh, and dual earshots.
50%.
Oh, and debunk! Debunking. Ugh. I love that, to just debunk.
AP at 50%.
Okay, don't kite out of it.
AP at
Oh, I think I've screwed myself on this. Ouch.
at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh. Maybe pile bunker isn't a good idea. Alright, AC data. I need to change my weapons. Let's just go back to my default setup. Pile bunker is not working. Alright, so we've got another dual Etsujin mosquito. Wait, my targeting's all screwy. I can't even land a hit. There we go. Okay, that's a narrow win. There we go. Dual Etsujin Mosquito is done. We're seeing a lot of ear shots today for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not sure why there's so many dual earshots out here, but, I mean, I get it. It's a big, heavy, high artillery weapon. So I guess I can understand, but still. It's a lot of them today. Ah, hey, welcome, Jetstream Artorias. Long time no see. Earshots come out when rush builds come out. Yeah. Even in general, I've seen tetrapods, I've seen people playing Keep Away and using earshots. It's like they're all over the place today. It's like an oops, all earshots. And if it's not earshots, it's dual Etsugents. Although thanks to the Ludlow buff, I've been seeing Ludlows in the spotlight a little bit for once. Hey look! It's the guy we just fought. Dual earshots, dual Etsugents. Alright. Yeah, I've noticed. I fought a dual earshot, well, dual Ludlow. It was a guy running an ephemera frame, full ephemera, dual Ludlows, and dual Auroras, oddly enough. I mean, it's nice to see somebody running a full frame like that, but whoa, I was not expecting something like that. I mean, full ephemera, dual Ludlows, and dual Auroras. That was strange. I mean, it's nice to see some build variety, so I guess I can't complain. Yeah, Etsugents are still like the standard for the lightweight kiting builds. Dear God! Okay, open with a dual earshot to my face, why won't you? Alright, and kick and slash. There we go. Basho arms for the win. Optimizer, my pride and joy. Ho ho ho. There you go. Sure, it's had some rough matches, and it doesn't always win, but it's... oof. Optimizer's been doing a lot better than my previous melee setup. Yeah, Ludlows are worse off than Etsugents at kiting, but they're worse off than handguns at stagger racing. Okay, makes sense that you'd say that the Ludlows are in a weird spot then. They're worse at kiting, but they're... okay, they're worse at kiting, but they're worse at stagger. Wait, in a van by the river? Hey! I know this guy. We fought again. We fought again lately, but... alright, so I think this guy's trying to make another optimized build. I'll have to check their YouTube later, but hey. Let's do it. Alright, in a van by the river. Let's do it. I wonder what build he's trying to optimize next. I see a shield, an electric gun, and a Gatling gun. Get in close. Get in there. Yeah, not the best slot for SMG Kite, and not the best for a rush. But unlike Zimmerman and Hadelman, they beat shields easier. Man, this guy's definitely giving me a rough time with that shield. It's a miracle I've done this much damage. Oh, dual assault armors. Okay. Dear God. Huh. They don't require the same commitment to staying close as handguns. Okay. Alright, so Ludlows are officially one of the weirder weapons in the game now, thanks to the recent buff and everything. And I used to use dual Ludlows, but that's when I was first starting out. Feels like a lifetime ago, honestly. I was a very different guy back then. I knew nothing of the joy of double melee. Alright, and get it! Force and tiebreaker. Nice coral gen. Optimizer, I love it. Hitting as hard as possible. They must have a purpose. But yep, experiment. Well, I'm not going to be much for experimenting with the Ludlows anytime soon. Optimizer here. It's one of my best builds to date. I do have another double melee build that I am experimenting with. It's a lighter weight model, far lighter weight than this one, but its defenses, as a result, aren't nearly as good as I'd like it to be. So its win-loss ratio is a lot higher than Optimizer on the loss end, and much lower on the win end. My poor bolt from the blue. It's like I designed it to be killed, almost. Okay, I'm getting nuked. Really? A Toku Robo of Ludlow? Over on PC? Well, I wouldn't meet them because I'm on PlayStation 5. Really? A Ludlow Toku Robo? I've never heard of that. Alright, what build is Van trying to optimize? Not just a regular Toku Robo either. WLT Toku Robo? I've never heard of that. Okay, main dish, Cassar head, Alba arms. Buddy, what are you running? Ocellus, Aorta, BC 12345, assault armor. What is this? The Walter rifle. Oh god. Why would that ever be on a Toku Robo? I never thought a Toku Robo would be running something like that. My friend, we are living in some very strange times. Although, I suppose I should bust out Bolt just to see it. Yeah, it frees up the generator choice, but... Wow. A Walt Rifle Toku Robo. I've never heard of that thing until today. And I'm a bit nervous to see it in action. I do not think I want to run into one of those things. Sounds downright evil. Oh, what would make a Toku more... Oh no, Walt Rifle got projectile speed buff? I haven't really been messing around with Walt Rifle. I've kind of locked myself into a very specific setup and rotation. Soul Stealer. It's a shield with a... Okay, a lot of meaningful changes dispatch. Duly noted. Alright, so this thing's got a shield and a pulse blade. Then it's got a bubble gun, which... Had I been running pulse armor with this build, I would have been a little intimidated by it, but since I am not, I have assault armor. That's kind of become my standard with double melee, because I've noticed a success with it. And gash. Oops. Okay, yep. Glass cannon. Glass cannon. Yep. I'm still on defense about my bolts from the blue here. It may be my latest, but it's... Yeah, no meaningful changes to your builds. Eh. Not sure how my builds are getting impacted. Oh, mid-range changes. Got it. Yeah, since I am running close to mid-range, I'm gonna have to check it out later. Oof, poor bolt from the blue. I mean, I knew it would get wrecked like that, but... Oof. Bolt's defenses are just trash. Which is why I use Optimizer so much more. Really, the Iguazu shield has much uptime. Really? Really, Iguazu? Huh. Neat. But then again, I've never been one for shields. Double melee kind of excludes shields. Got the satellite dish shield, really. Oh god, so they're trying to give Iguazu a fighting chance now. Ooh, it might be strong, huh? Hey, look, it's a tank! Alright, I see an explosive thrower, soup missiles, and a big Waltz rifle. Okay. An answer to EG pistols that doesn't involve using hammerhead head. Meh. Yeah, true. I don't use hammerhead head at all. I honestly kind of forgot it existed. Oh, and it's got a shield. I've been running into a lot more shields today than normal. I never expected a tank to bust out a shield like this, but oh well. And home splitter. Get in close and cut, bang. Yeah. Come on, Boss Show, don't fail me now.
50%. AP at 30%.
No, you don't. Man, Blade Master struggled against tanks back in the day. It could never do what Optimizer's doing. As much as I loved the red color scheme in the VP arms, Optimizer here is just built different. It's the way it needs to be. Get in close. Oh no, you don't. You're not getting rid of me that easily. Oh, damn it, I was out of range. And slide in close and shoot and slash and something else. Hey, we got it staggered. Eh. Dear Lord, how am I surviving this well? Okay, that's what I thought would have happened in the first round. Getting completely nuked. I don't know how I'm surviving that long against a tank. I really don't. Especially since I never really have a plan when I fight. I just run in like a wild animal. Barely keeping an AP lead over this guy. And I don't know how I'm able to do this well. Oh no, you don't! Come on! Get it, get it, get it! There you go, shotgun for the win! Hell yeah! Hey, I think it was running Hammerhead. Huh, so Hammerhead's still in use. I mean, granted. Yep. It's using Hammerhead. Unbelievable. And it's running Walt arms, Hal arms, Walt rifle, explosive thrower. It's running the big shield and soup missiles. VP-20B, Walt 01 pulse armor. Okay. Solid-ish build, but looks... Optimizer's getting a little bit better at being a tank buster. Way better than something like Blade Master ever could have managed. But I'll always remember Blade Master fondly. It was one of my favorite builds back in the day, even though it was kinda sub-optimal. I've tacked on these Basho arms, and I have to admit, everybody saying that I should use the Basho arms were right. 100% right. The Basho arms are a hell of a lot better for melee than anything I've ever used it before. What is that? Huh? Okay, it's a very bulky frame here. Alright. Whoa. How is it going that fast? How is it going that fast with those kind of legs? Sir and or madam, how are you going that fast? Oh dear God, it's got coral missiles. What is this?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
How is such a big AC moving that fast? Huh? What? I'm sorry, what? I might be insane. There is no... How? How is it going that fast? Okay, well that left it open. That left the brute open, so, okay. Wait, that didn't connect. Okay.
AP at 50%.
Okay, and, there you go, forcing a tiebreaker against the brute. Okay, I don't know how it was able to zip around that fast, especially with those big legs it's got, but, guess I'll have to look at the build and see what it was running. Even though... Maybe it's the generator that it's running? I mean, a generator could be a good culprit. Dear God. Okay, I'm basically dead here. There's no point in me fighting back on that. What the hell? The hell was that? Eh? Okay, that's Ransatsu RF, that's Harris, and then it's got the main dish core Salad Arms VP44S and VE42A. VP20D, then it's running the NG01 for the booster and FCS. Not really seeing how it could go that fast. Maybe the lighter weight rifles? Or maybe it's the head? I don't even know, man. What the hell? Alright, I'm taking another break because it's 8 o'clock and there's stuff I need to take care of. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Is anybody still watching? Anybody? Let me know in the chat. Alright, we've got another match to do. Now, who is this? Hopefully, this next match will be a little easier on me. Oh god, it's a big tank. Ling Tai tank. I guess you gave away which generator you're using. Pick and shoot and slash. Damn it, I redlined myself. I swear, they need to give double melee something more viable, like an exclusive infinite energy generator, just for us. That way I'm not redlining anymore. I don't know, something to give somebody a reason to play double melee. You know, a real chance. That we're not getting the short end of the stick in a matchup system anymore. Infinite stamina for double melee would have been perfect. It would have been all you needed to make this truly a menace. Infinite energy. No more managing EN, so that way I can just melee cancel all day. But it's exclusively for double melee. Like, you're not going to get infinite EN if you're doing a kite or any other build. Wait, did you just run away? Stop running away. You're getting on my nerves, buddy. Oh, so you won by running away. That's... shame on you. I cannot stand that. That's not what you do. Come on, you gotta... The point of PvP is you're supposed to fight up close and personal. Show your warrior spirit. Where is your warrior spirit? Where is your honor? Or maybe I've lost the plot and warrior spirit is meaningless. I think I've lost the plot. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. If I have lost the plot, then that's not good. Dual Ludlows with wrecker legs? Huh? Don't get me wrong, the wrecker legs are a nice touch because you barely see them anymore, but... So I'm not complaining, I mean, it's nice to see something unique like that, but, huh? Alright, so this is probably more backpedaling. There you go. Stay down. Woof. That was a really rough fight. And kick. There you go. Oh, that was a nice kick angle there. Hey. That was pretty good. Excuse me for the burp. Oof. Hey, it's that milk crown tank from earlier. Alright, let's see. Can I take it out like before? Oh, nice lead with the plasma. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Seriously? Well, that sucked. Tiebreaker. I've said it before on stream, but if I can't actually win a match, if I'm gonna lose, I at least want to be good enough to have forced a tiebreaker. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Missiles for the win. That was a very close match. Woof. Not my finest at all. Full contact, huh? I'm not sure that's a fitting name since I don't see any melee options on that. Alright, so that's almost half health with one stagger. That's a lot of backpedaling going on for my liking.
50%. AP at 30%.
Damn it. No, you don't. Oh, come on.
50%.
Okay, there you go, tiebreaker. Man, I love getting that nice, unexpected little turnaround. Uh-oh, I'm almost staggered.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
And there you go, Zimmerman for the win. That was tougher than it needed to be. Then again, I've never been that great at chasing. Oh, well. So that's a Fasan, missile battery, a Harris, and a Scudder. Okay. Alba, Alpha Alpha, HAL 826. Alright, VP20C, Walt 01, NGI 01, and Pulse Armor. Okay, I destroyed the Pulse Armor pretty easy. Alright, next match. Red Moon. Okay, that's definitely another kiting build here. Yeah. Alright, it's a mosquito, but it's a lot bulkier than the other mosquitoes I've faced. No, you don't. Oh, are you serious?
AP at 30%.
God damn it. There you go. Red Moon is down. So now I'm forcing a tiebreaker. There you go. Red Moon has been shattered. Okay, what was this? NGI and Walt 01. I've been seeing those a lot today. Maybe they got some stat adjustments? I haven't really looked at the full update details. Earshot, I've been seeing those all day. Guess everybody loves earshots. Yeah, I certainly don't. They deal so much damage in one hit. Alright, who is my opponent? What is that? Hard Hat. Weeping Willow, I've been fighting them a lot. Is that a full wrecker frame? Oh my god. Hey, that's unique. But I think that's a Hadelman Sweet 16 swap. So it's a shotgun swap that's off meta. Alright, well that's definitely unique. And a full wrecker frame, no less. Alright, getting some more build variety here. Not as much kiting, but it's good. How are my attacks missing? Okay, I think I might be bad at PvP at this point. Ugh. Wait, no, it was me using that charged oscillator again. I've commented that it's kind of a running theme with me that every time I use the charged oscillator as my lead, I lose. No, I think I've just got a giant skill issue. I can't get good. Yep, I'm washed at this game. Well, at least it's nice to see a full wrecker frame for the first time. But it's a shoddy swap that's off meta. I mean, I give them credit for the unique build. But I think I'm officially, past my prime, I think, in terms of PvP performance. So again, I must apologize for my subpar fighting performance. What is that? Wasabi was... Oh, no, it's another anime PFP. I'm screwed. And it's Alba legs. Oh, God, I'm gonna get kited and mosquitoed, and I'm gonna have to play this stupid little chase me, tee-hee-hee, juvenile stuff. How did that miss? Are you serious? Be gone! There you go. Motivate it to destroy these mosquitoes. Very much so motivated. It's a rematch. Same old backpedal, chase me stuff. It's the same old song and dance with these kites, and I hate it. Personally, I'd like to see the kites just get erased from the PvP environment. But that's just me. I am aware of my bias towards the melee favorite stuff. Call me old-fashioned, but that's what PvP should have been. It should have been the in-your-face, close-up, stand and fight, rip and tear until it's done. None of this chase me, tee-hee-hee with the kites and mosquitoes. Just rip and tear. Full double melee stuff. It should have been double melee that got all the love. No kites, no chase me, no shields, just good melee. I mean, it is so satisfying to slice another AC into ribbons. Anybody can just backpedal and make them do the chase me, but so few. It takes a different breed to do to get in your face and tear it off with a melee weapon. It takes a true warrior, I suppose. And it's a missile
at
rat,
30%.
basically. Be gone! Be gone, missile rats, be gone! And it's an Etsujin. Yep. Homing missiles, pulse missile, and an Etsujin. It's funny. They had an anime PFP, yet they lost. I suppose they're mortal after all. Looks like pilots who have anime PFPs for their profile are mortal after all. I mean, they have some crazy skill, but that's good to know. What is that? No, really, what is that kind of build? No, you don't. Be gone. Redlining again.
AP at 30%.
There you go. That was a nice finisher there. I was not expecting that, but hey, I managed to pull it off. Hooray! Now, what build was it that I just killed? What was this? Alright, looks like this guy was doing the promos into A, so I may or may not have shot them back down. Dual laser orbits and dual Curtis rifles. Okay. Hey, running a Celis with VP-20C and BST G2 pulse armor. Alright. VP 44D, VE 40A, and Lamb arms with HAL 826 legs. It's a very unique build you've got. I mean, it's still a kite, and still very much so running the mosquito antics that I despise, but it's definitely a lot more unique than the typical mass-produced Nachtreicher legs with plasma missiles and dual Etsujins. So it may be a kite, it may be a mosquito, but it's definitely more original as far as mosquitoes are concerned. Okay, what is this? I see a missile battery, I see two different laser rifles. Is that a full ALBA frame? Hold on, I have to get a better look at you. I see a circulating current generator. Yeah! Didn't even get to pop their expansion. Oof. Alright. Can I do it again? That was cold. Alright, what was this? Not quite a full Alba. I mean, you've got Alba core, arms, and legs, but you're running a Shade Eye head. Alright, VE 66LRB for your right arm, VP 66LR for your left arm, and missile batteries. Okay. BML G2. Okay. Then you're running a Lula with Abbott and VP20C. Alright. Oh, you had pulse armor, but you never used it. Alright, I guess they wanted to see if I was going to assault armor or not. I mean, that is a good idea. It's a good idea because, well, not popping your expansion until your opponent does. So, I mean, it does technically work. It does help keep you alive, but I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, it's actually a nice little strategy there. If you don't pop your expansion until your opponent does, then you're keeping your expansion around until you need it. Hey, it's the Wasabi rematch. Similar Mosquito, and this is a more favorable Mosquito map. Ugh. I'm screwed. I don't imagine that this is going to end well for me. Stop backpedaling, for the love of God. I hate backpedalers. Oh, how did that miss? Boo! Boo, Coral Oscillator tracking. I trusted you. Betrayal! Betrayal! Boo, Coral Oscillator, I trusted you. Alright, I'm giving you another chance, buddy. There you go. Much faster this time. Perfect. Alright. So they changed to the Coral Missile this time, but other than that, it looks to be the same exact build. Alright, let's keep this show going. Shape of Hate? That's a familiar name. Wait, anime round slash blade. Oh god. Okay. How do I want to handle this? I need to be careful. Ah! No! No! I hate dealing with that anime round slash weapon. No! Oh, I bet if they played Monster Hunter, they'd main longsword. Ah, damn you! Yep, they would 100% main the longsword. Ugh. I'm sorry, everyone. Ugh. Not my best performance at all. Alright, screw it. Charged Oscillator. What is with the telegraphing on that round slash? Oh, damn you! You know what? I blame myself. I blame my lack of skill and my inability to adapt. I am so sorry, everybody. I have failed you yet again. Ouch. Alright. I've got a few more matches left in me. I might go a little bit longer, depending on how many people show up. Okay, it's a rematch against Shape of Hate. I'll try not to screw up this time. Alright, let's do this. But damn, is that anime round slash weapon broken. No, you don't. Ah! Payback time. Oh, revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Yeah, no, I think I'm just bad at this game. How can I be so passionate about this game, yet be so terrible at it? It makes no sense, and I am deeply sorry for everybody watching such suboptimal performance. You guys deserve a much more skilled player. And I'm about to get round slashed. Oh! I somehow managed to win. Oof. Okay, I don't know how I survived that, but oh well. What? Okay, yeah, we did review this guy's build, but damn. Shape of Hate is a monster. Although I'm pretty sure that's what the player intended it to be. A tanky, durable monster. At least that's what I'm thinking of, anyway. Oh, it's a dual Zim shield. It's another mass-produced meta build. Alright, nothing too special. Yep, Zim shield kick.
30%.
Nobody special or unique. Alright, back to the assembly line. Yep, go back. I send thee back to the assembly line from whence I came. Mass-produced meta build. Be gone! Yep, dual Zimmermans and a shield. Sure, there are plenty of frame part variations, but it's still the same core thing and the same playstyle for every single dual Zim build out there. Shield, then dual Zimmermans, and kick spam. Again, it's you've seen one, you've quite literally seen them all. And if it's not a biped dual Zimmerman build that kicks you, it's going to be the reverse joint version that has an even jankier hitbox that is super easy to spam and abuse. So if you thought that the biped dual Zim builds give you a rough time, the RJ versions are even worse. Trust me, I know. Oh, it's a tank. Okay, it's got the big laser cannons on the back, it's got a Walt Coral rifle, and what looks like Javelin Alpha. Okay. Oh man, Tank Buster. Oh, that's satisfying. Optimizer's been doing really well against the tanks. Often because kites essentially killed them. It's a shame that meta builds do that. Oof. I have no idea what happened there. Oof. Alright, so that's Walt's rifle. Running a Celis with VP-20D pulse armor, but they never used it. They're running VE-44B head and VE-40A core with the Tian Lao arms. VE-60 LCB for both back units. Javelin Alpha, yep. So it's kind of a laser tank. Alright, it's essentially just a giant laser tank build. I understand. Alright, this is going to be our last match for tonight before I call it a night. Alright, last match. Let's make this count. Oh, God. I was just talking about RJ dual Zims and how hellish they are to fight. And it's got dual earshots. This is going to be even worse. Ugh, may the gods help me on this. Look at that. That is way too much damage. And now my targeting system's screwy again. No, you don't. Payback. Alright, we're forcing a tiebreaker. Man, tie-breaking is awesome. Okay, hopefully I can finish this on a high note. Nope, I don't got this. Oh, no. Damn it. I mean, I knew it would end this way since it is a meta build. RJ dual Zims. They're one of the big metas for a reason, but... Man, it sucks that you lose to a meta build with a cool-off meta. Man... Well, it sucks that it had to end this way, losing to a meta build. But it's late, so I'm gonna have to call it a night. That said, if you guys like what you saw tonight and you want to see more of what I'm doing, please consider hitting that follow button if you haven't already, so you'll get notifications for when I next go live. That way you'll never miss out on my latest adventures. And if you like watching me fight in the Armored Core 6 PvP arena, you will be pleased to know that I do this every Thursday. I call it Throwdown Thursday. I do it every week on Thursdays, about 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the latest. Those are my start times, and I normally end around 9-ish. I do a lot of double melee matches. I almost always run a double melee build for this stream on Thursday. An Optimizer here is one of my regulars. It's one of my favorite double melee builds. Now, if you want to support the channel, there are a couple ways you can do this. Please consider becoming a subscriber for ad-free viewing. Additionally, if you don't feel like subscribing but you still want to help support the channel, I do have a tip jar over on Streamlabs, where I accept donations. So if you feel like making any donations, I will gladly appreciate any support you're willing to offer me, because that's going to help fund the channel and motivate me to keep going and making more content and doing more live streams for you guys. Now, if you ever want to watch this again, the VOD is going to be exported over to my YouTube channel. So if you're watching that there, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. You'll find all of my past live streams there. You'll find highlights from my streams. You'll find clips, build breakdowns, all sorts of cool stuff across a wide variety of games. Now, make sure to join me tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing some Final Fantasy VIII. I'm going to be continuing. Yep. Alright, until next time, this is Unit 102 Alva signing off. Thank you all so much for watching if you watched until the end. Until next time, have a good night.